Good morning, my name is Eric Cartelli. I am a former Columbus graduate and I am representing VIP 305 on behalf of the Christopher Columbus High School student body. We are here at the Genevieve Abraham Chapel where Columbus holds Mass every morning at 7:10, open to students, faculty, and parents. Mr. Pugh, thank you for allowing me to conduct this interview.
No, thank you. I really appreciate you being here this morning.
Perfect, let's begin.
Okay.
Mr. Pugh, how did you become principal of Columbus?
Well, I'm very grateful to the Marist brothers for even considering me to be principal of Christopher Columbus High School and leading such a great school. I've been a Marist educator for 20 years, been a counselor, a teacher, a coach, moderator, administrator, dean of students, and now principal for the last 4 years. So understanding the mission, understanding the values that are instilled here at Christopher Columbus High School, and I think a lot of hard work, more than anything.
How is your daily routine like? Busy, right?
It is. Being principal obviously is very busy, especially when you have 1,700 young men on campus. The daily routine, I walk on campus at about 6:30 in the morning, and the first thing I do is say good morning to Paul, and he's head of security. Go to the office, I check some emails, and then I enjoy just really walking on campus, greeting the students as they come in, meeting with teachers, meeting with parents. It makes for quite a busy day. I usually end the day somewhere between 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then there's usually some sort of an event to attend. So yeah, certainly this community keeps me quite busy, but it's a lot of fun.
It is. Experiencing it myself as I was a student at Columbus, the most memorable part was that we had everyone in the faculty and staff at our events, at our games, seeing Brother John going to our lacrosse games, and Miss Galvez Cuesta going to the basketball games, and you being there, and it was that home Columbus feeling that you really can't get in any other school.
Well, we take a lot of pride in that. You'll hear the students talk about the brotherhood, the camaraderie, but I think it goes even much further than that. The faculty, the staff, the employees at Christopher Columbus High School, it truly is a family environment. And that says a lot about the Marist brothers. It says a lot about the Marist tradition, the Marist values. It's not something that we have to work at. It comes natural. There are no smoke and mirrors at Christopher Columbus High School. When you walk on this campus, you see it. You're part of it. It's alive. And so I think we take a great deal of pride in creating an environment, one of which you've just spoken about.
How exactly do you like to engage with the faculty? I remember as a student how you liked to be at every event, try to go to every event as a student, but how do you engage on the other side with the faculty?
Well, I think first of all, visibility is key. It's very important, especially when you're in a position of leadership. You have to be visible. I walk in and out of classrooms, as I say to the teachers who may be about 25 minutes into their lecture or class lectures, and basically I laugh about blowing their class up. I come in, I want to find out what they're learning today, I want to find out what the teachers are teaching. It's got to be fun, it's got to be spontaneous, it's got to be genuine. And I think our faculty is used to that. I've been here 20 years. We have teachers that have been here 20, 30, 40 years. And so they're used to that. It really is a family atmosphere, family environment. We have a lot of fun. School has to be fun. While at the same time, we understand that we're here to provide an education. And I think you see that. It rubs off on the students as well.
We are now here at the Columbus Library where students every morning and every afternoon do their homework and socialize with their friends and study in the classrooms and offices in the back. But Mr. Pugh, how do you try to differentiate between Columbus and other schools?
Well, I don't think you try. I think Columbus is a unique environment. It's a Catholic, all-boys school run by the Marist brothers. It's the Marist charism. Anything we do is always going to be done differently. We take a lot of pride in that. To know that we're leading, mentoring, educating an all-boys 1,700 young men to one day be out there in the community with our other 15,000 strong alumni. So I don't know that we do anything or set out to do anything different than any other school. It just happens. It's a very unique environment, and I call it the Columbus experience. I've been here 20 years, so you know it's an experience. It's an educational experience in the Marist charism.
What are you most proud of, Columbus?
Honestly, I mean, I'm proud of just everything that these young men continue to accomplish year in and year out. I can't point to any one thing. Certainly, we're very proud of the national merits. We're proud of the Silver Knights. We're proud of the academic and athletic accomplishments. But that's what we do. That's who we are. I think probably more proud of those students who come in with challenges and they're able to overcome those challenges. I'm more proud of the young men who are not always comfortable in leading, but lead. I think I'm very proud of everything that we do here. I just think it's there's a wholeness to it.
There's a wholeness. What is your favorite school, like the day of the year, and why your favorite school day?
I've got a lot of favorite days. I usually go according to the calendar. When we start the school year, everyone anticipates the largest dance of the school year, and that's Beach Bash. And you get an opportunity to see the young guys and the energy come in to this dance. Some of the freshmen have been waiting for years to be part of it. I also get to see the seniors and the upperclassmen take a leadership role and really organize that event. Then the tradition of walkathon, the homecoming dances, the football games, prom. But I think the one day that I enjoy most is probably graduation. That day, the handshakes are a little firmer, the hugs are a little tighter. I think students, they know they've accomplished something in their 4 years. Graduation is a very, very special moment for me, for the faculty, for the staff, for the students, and especially for the parents who sacrifice.
Coming in freshman year, I know that I was here with my mom in one of the parent meetings right at the beginning of the school year, and I remember you saying Columbus will transform your son from a boy into a young man. Can you touch on that?
Well, that's what we do, and that's what's so special and what's so unique about Christopher Columbus High School is that we take boys who come in their freshman year, 14-year-old boys, through their most formative years, and they graduate 18, 19 years of age as men, and they are prepared. They've been mentored, guided, coached, educated to take on a leadership role out in their community and in their colleges. So that's what we do. To me, that's the Columbus way.
This is where the drama begins, the Lawrence Bell Media Center, where the drama program performs plays occasionally throughout the school year. Mr. Pugh, what is the best story that has impacted you at Columbus?
Oh, wow. 20 years. I've got a lot of best stories. The one probably, well, there's been so many, but I have a personal best story, one that obviously I'm most proud of and touched by, and that is the graduation of my son. I didn't have the opportunity to go to a great school like Christopher Columbus High School, but my son had that opportunity, and I'll never forget handing him the diploma and giving him that hug. A real special moment in my life as a parent, obviously as an administrator, and you know, that's something that I'll never forget. That was a great story. But another great story that you know, and again, this is centered around graduation. To see our students come in with challenges, academic, physical. We had a young man by the name of Joey Chica, and Joey was legally blind. And his senior year, he had a guide dog we called Gunner. And that had never happened here at Columbus before. To have a dog on campus with us was something special. Obviously, Joey Chica is just a special human being. To see him overcome all those challenges for 4 years. But what was most special about his experience was graduation. He played the piano. He wrote the song. And you could have heard a pin drop in graduation. He played it perfectly, and if there's ever been one special moment for me, that was probably it. You know, I mean, you almost had to hold back tears at the end of his performance, and that was special.
I remember Gunner walking around the hallways, beautiful black lab.
Oh yeah,
it was beautiful dog. If you had no restrictions, what would you do to Columbus?
Well, no restrictions means I've got as much room to work with as possible. I would probably have, I could foresee a middle school where students from 6th through 8th grade could be explorers. I would have the high school, obviously, and then we'd create the associates program. And that would be the community college, home of the explorers. So you could come from 6th grade and go all the way through your second year of college. The one thing that students always talk about once they leave here and they come back is they wish they could have stayed longer. Mm-hmm. So I'd have given those 2 more years as an associate's degree and created the College of the Explorers.
Something that's popular now in our society is the term 5th year.
Yes.
A 5th year.
They all want a 5th year,
Fifth year.
I promise you. And one of the great things that we do as a community is we welcome our graduates back. We have a great deal of pride in our alumni, and they have as much pride in the school today. And without them, we wouldn't be the school we are today. So when they come back, they always talk about, I wish I could have stayed longer. And so that's probably, I'd give them that. I'd give them the associate's degree.
To finish off, I would like you to tell our audience what makes Columbus so special. I want you to elaborate on what Columbus is.
There's no other place like it. It's unique. It's beyond a family environment. It's a safe environment. It's a place where students come to school and they enjoy school. I can't tell you how many parents over the years, they ask me, what do you do here? My son has never wanted to go to school, and now today he can't get out of the car quick enough. It's just a special, unique environment. it's the charism. It's the family environment, it's the camaraderie, it's the brotherhood. That exists. They're really, I don't know what the ingredients are. I think it's a second home. You know.
Yeah. Mr. Pugh, thank you so much for allowing me to conduct this interview, for taking the time out of your busy schedule to open up to our community.
No, thank you very much. I look forward to always reading the editions of VIP 305. It's something that I've become accustomed to, and I enjoy learning about the community that's outside, and you do an excellent job, and I appreciate you being here today.
Thank you. You can catch the Explorers on the lacrosse field and also on the baseball field as they look to redeem their last year and try to bring a state championship home, the baseball team.
We're looking for state championships in baseball, lacrosse. We're looking for state championships in track. Very excited about what the second semester has to offer. And let's not forget about those Silver Knight nominees that are out there too. Again, academics, athletics, community service. That's what you find here. That's what we do best.
Thank you, Mr. Pugh.
Thank you.